be the one to jump first. It actually doesn't even matter. All he has to do is sit back and wait for the perfect opportunity. And if TNC overstep, boom, they set themselves up for an RP.
10 seconds
Looks
remaining.
good.
It's sort of like the Ravages we saw last game from that Tidehunter. You don't want to be the one to initiate in the fight, but because you have so much initiation on your team, you can just wait it out.
He's strictly on counter initiation duty.
Yeah, and speaking of the Tidehunter, there he is. So it is going to be the potentially Puck mid for Armel, and it is.
It is?
This is more of a Sam H hero than I would say Puck is.
The Tidehunter matchup versus Lifestealer. When Tide gets some levels, he actually does totally fine in this matchup. Anchor Smash reduces a ton of damage. As long as Tidehunter's not sitting at full HP, he doesn't actually take that much damage from Lifestealer right clicks. Yeah, it's just early on before you have the levels in Kraken Shell where it's pretty bad.
And you can see it now. He might just die here. He's actually going to buy himself. He knows he's in trouble. He's got stick charges. He's got 3 of them, but he won't be able to use them in time. And Ninja Boogie will be able to get first blood. And that's what you were talking about. When you don't have bubbles, you can kind of get chewed up by the Lifestealer and the Thunderstrike of the Disruptor. This Cuckoo rotates in, so they will back them up. They'll pop the Shrine. They will get off the Maledict, but Cuckoo is going to get struck himself now as well. They don't have enough mana for a Thunderstrike. He does have stick charges, but Cuckoo still might be getting close. He actually might die here with one more auto attack, and it looks like he will.
Yep.
One last hit of the Thunderstrike. And, of course, the Caustic Finale to help out as well. So, nice little pick-off there between the two supports. Now down bottom, the call down heading up onto Ice Ice, the homing missile, and the Rocket Barrage. That's a tier 2 dive, and there's nobody that can rotate in to stop that from happening.
Go from like the TI2, TI3 era, where all the offlaners struggled to get any sort of experience at all, and you had to get extremely creative, pulling creep waves.
Sam H is level 3, Mushi is level 7, and Sam H is not having a great time. Anchor Smash will go out. I don't think Mushi really cares. Jabs rotates him with a Burrow Strike. Sam H is just dead. The Infest will get the kill, and that's going to propel Mushi to his Armlet, which he's super close to at this point, with now 50 CS at 7 minutes into the game.
Come on, it's 7 minutes in. That Siege Wagon spawns at 5. It's still alive.
It's still alive. So some tier 1 tower pressure. In fact, the tier 1's just dead, and Mushi gets the last hit. That is a disastrous offlane, really for both offlaners, but Ice at least hasn't really died as much. Well, I say that, but Impale, Rocket Barrage, and... Okay, well, they're both dying a lot, let's be honest. Task will come out, Jab's going to get hit by that. They're going to try keep him alive with Burrow Strike on to 3, but the Rocket Barrage comes in from Raven, who is able to secure another kill. This time Cuckoo will get the last hit, but this offlane is the worst offlane I've seen for both offlaners. And like, you don't want to rely on the Magnus to get these initiations off, so having that Blink Sand King is going to be very important. And in fact, they're going to infest up, but Tim's was there with the Nyx Assassin Vendetta, and now they're ready to fight. Good double Burrow Strike. They're going to try to infest, burst down this Witch Doctor. He uses his stick charges, but he will finally fall. Jabs is getting low. The call down to Flat Cannon from Raiden will do the job, and now Armel is going to chase Mushi, but the Glimpse will come in. And that'll be onto Armel. That will send him back and stop any further fighting from happening. So they do take down the Witch Doctor, but that was a good response from TNC to bring down Jabs on the Sand King.
I think Armel's coil just came up. I'm sure he would have used it on the Lifestealer there. It was on cooldown for like 3 seconds or something.
You get denied. Still, it's not a big deal. They were still able to take the stacks and get a couple of kills afterwards.
So it would have been a big bounty for sure. But you're right. Him going down is just equally as important. Just getting him off the map.
We will find Moon getting jumped on by the Blink Puck. The Dream Coil comes in. Good usage of that Static Storm. It might keep him alive for now, but not enough. The Death Ward comes in. Even the Glimpse came out onto the Puck, but now they've found the Impale. They might get 2 out of this as well. Raven pops the Rocket Barrage yet again, and the Gyrocopter just runs at you, and he's got a wicked 6 spree now on this Gyrocopter with an SNY just about to be completed. Yes. Ice trying to get to a Midas next. They have a big smoke. There was a Dire Scan, but it doesn't connect. The Radiant Scan at the Roche Pit, but they don't know that they're all smoked up and ready to go with this fight. And we'll see what happens. Armel will blink away. He almost spotted this. Good positioning from Sam H, which might break the smoke. No, they're going to go all the way around. They're about to run it to the entire team. Great burrow. It's on to the Infest out. Good neck and time. The RP coming in, but it's on to Sam H, who gets the Ravage. It's on to 3. Look at the damage being built. The Ravage follow from Tibbs. It's a double kill for Armel. What a turnaround. Mineski, great initiation. Now the Epicenter getting channeled for Jabs. I'm not sure how much this is going to do, though. A lot of damage, but really, they're so tanky on Raven, even on Armel, that Jabs might just die here. They've got the Impale. It's 4 dead. Mushi is able to TP away, but Sam H with a counter initiation. He got RP'd, and then the Kraken Shell came out. The Tims follow up with that Impale. So now they just need to wait out the Aegis, which is easier said than done. Right,
because TNC are just going to run down these lanes now and start pressuring these towers, looking for all the fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they can survive that and make it to those BKBs, it'll look much better.
They're doing a pretty good job of split pushing. Ice in the top lane, the Infest coming out there trying to find this kill on Armel. He is nullified and silenced up the Static Storm. They'll bring him down. That's a big kill. He's dead for 72, but now he is in there. That gyrocopter from Raven is absolutely destroying. It's a godlike spree. He's about to find Mushi, and now there's no life stealer for 68 seconds. Yes, you got the puck, but they didn't have the DP ulti. They didn't have Ice coming in. They need to back up now, but Tim's is looking for a vendetta. The blink coming in, the skewer will miss. The silence does hit, but it doesn't really matter. There's going to be the Skewer Piss coming in as well as the Impale. That's a triple kill for Raven, and they are looking for more. Yules is available for Moon, and he will use it onto the next assassin, but on the chase is Raven. He will spot him here in a moment. He's got the homing missile at the ready in just a few moments, but he doesn't really need it. He's got the Scotty. The Spirit Siphon will come out. It's not going to matter. There's the Impale. That is a dead Death Prophet, and just like that, another kill for Raven, who is absolutely massive.
Well, at least Mineski made the best of a bad situation.
Oh my god, Tim's has found jabs too. Mana burn to come in. He has Blink in one. He's going to try to juke. The Impale hits at the perfect time. He's going to keep the auto attacks on. They have another hero TPing in. I believe it's the Tidehunter. They now have the Yule Scepter from Tim's coming out. The Impale should be back up in a few moments. But Jabs is still trying to run. He's got no mana for Burrow Strike, surprisingly enough. Now the Gush will come in and another mana burn comes in. There's the Impale. They will find yet another kill for TNC.
Right.
Yeah.
Going to be able to press his BKB every time. Good luck killing him.
They did a good job of killing Armel and SamH, although SamH takes forever to kill. Meanwhile, they have found Nana, but there's the Blink Burrow, the counter initiation coming in, but the Gyro is there. The call down, he pops the BKB. He's already doing a lot of damage. They've got the nullifier on Armel, but he's fine. Mushi is going to get run down now. Nana is already TPing away. Mushi is in trouble. They've got the Dream Coil. They've got Mushi dead. Down for 75.
Stopped them from getting in range to infest Nana TPing out.
And they will find the Dagon for Armel getting himself a double kill. That'll be Jabs getting dropped down as well. That is big, and they will push into the high ground now. The Tier 3 is about to be under siege, and they have no buyback on Mushi. They have Exorcism, they have the Ice. They have the RP, but I don't think that's going to be enough here in this game. The Tier 3 at the very least will fall. Maybe they get more out of this, and probably they do. SamH is walking up. He still has Ravage available, so this is more than likely going to be a full set of racks. They will glyph, but
maybe even more, honestly. 40 seconds, no life stealer?
Yeah, I mean, they have, I don't think they can do anything here. They have to try for something. If they don't want to lose 2 sets of racks, they just might, at the very least.
Yep, it looks like 2 sets unless Mineski attempt to make some sort of play, but there's no damage.
They can always back up to Roche for TNC too if they don't want to get too aggressive.
Yeah. I hope we get to see that last fight again, because Tim's got the mana burn off on Nana before the fight started. And he actually had no mana to use Exorcism right before they went into it. It was just...
That is rough.
It was extreme.
The Nyx has played really well this game for Tim's.
Yeah.
But Raven, of course, he's on another level now. The Gush comes out, SamH is in. They've got the BKBs popped down. They popped the Exorcism, but Raven has also popped his BKB, and he's man-fighting. Static Storm, they found SamH. He has already used the Greed, and the Static Storm will silence him up anyways, so he's dead for 75. They did Exorcism for that, though, and they released, but mostly Sentries, to be honest, at this point of the game. They're trying to get as much map control as they can with the limited amount of space they've got. But here we go. It looks like there's a smoke coming here from the Radiant team. They're trying to find something. TNC looking for a target. It's going to be the Disruptor. Blink Impale, good Burrow Strike to counter initiation. But there's the Blink Ravage. They get off the RP and the BKB in time, but again, Raven is there, and he's just hitting everybody. They've got to run for now the Death Ward. They blow up the Death Prophet as her Exorcism comes out, so that's down, and so is she for another 74 seconds. Now the Magnus is going to get dropped down. A double kill for Tim's. That might be enough for TNC just to take the racks and maybe even the game here, Brax.
Assassin coming in. I feel like if they had something else to play off of, then Nyx Assassin wouldn't feel so content just sitting in the mid lane. But both offlaners were so static that there was actually nothing else for them to do in the entire game. Right, and that's one of the problems with these greedy offlaners like the Magnus. It's just they don't actually do anything.
No.
Even with an advantage, they can't actually pressure lane. I mean, look at this. Raven has not a care in the world. Can't do anything.
Good Ravage counter initiation. They still have the Aegis even with this. They're going to RP. This is actually looking pretty good. They're going to take another hero down. It's Armel. The Epicenter gets used. They are going to use their BKBs. They will get channeled. Raven will pop his own. And now Ice is on the run. You killed him once. I don't know if you can kill him twice. The Exorcism is actually doing a lot of damage. The Throne's starting to get up by these creeps, though. There's no Tier 4s available. Impale onto 2 from Tim's, and now they will find a great Death Ward, which will bring down the DP. She's forced to buy back. but with no exorcism, it is rough. Meanwhile, Mushi is chasing him down. He's getting low. Raven, this would be a huge kill, but he pops the cheese. He pops the cheese and turns on Mushi, who gets taken down. Zapped by Armel. He's dead, and now they're looking for more. Pushing them back into the well, trying to finish this game off, and it should end right now as GG is called. And TNC with a pretty big upset against Mineski here with our 5th game of the day now done.
Yep, Nullifier doing work there in the last fight, but it's not enough.
No. They needed that.